Red Room. So this book is called Tops and Bottoms, and this once again goes with what Miss Suzanne talked about last week in her videos about plants and flowers. And so we are going to read it. So here we go, Tops and Bottoms. So here we go. I will do my best to show the pictures because it's kind of a different book, okay? So here's the picture really quick so you can see it, and then I'm gonna read it. So once upon a time, there lived a very lazy bear who had lots of money and lots of land. His father had been a hard worker and a smart business bear, and he had given all of his wealth to his son. But all Bear wanted to do was sleep. Uh-oh, all he wants to do is sleep. That might not be a good idea. But guess what? So here we go. So hopefully you can see. I'm gonna show you the top part of the book there. And then here's the bottom part of the book, okay? Not far down the road lived a hare. Although Hare was clever, he sometimes got into trouble. He had once owned land too, but now he had nothing. He had lost a risky bet with a tortoise and had sold all of his land to Bear to pay off the debt. Hare and his family were in a very bad shape. The children are so hungry, Father Hare. We must think of something, Mrs. Hare cried one day. So Hare and Mrs. Hare put their heads together and cooked up a plan. Wonder what they're going to decide to do. Any guesses? Let's see. Whoop. So look at, there's Bear. Sound asleep, that bear. All right, here we go. The next day, Hare hopped down the road to Bear's house. Bear, of course, was asleep. Hello, Bear. Wake up. It's your neighbor Hare. I have an idea. Bear opened one eye and grunted. We can be business partners, Hare said. All we need is this field right here in front of your house. I'll do the hard work of planting and harvesting, and we can split the profit right down the middle. Yes, sir, Bear. We're in this together. I'll work and you sleep. Huh? Said Bear. So what will it be, Bear? Asked Hare. The top half or the bottom half? It's up to you. Tops or bottoms?
Let's see, Bear said with a yawn. I'll take the top half, Hare. Right, tops.
Hare smiled. It's a done deal, Bear. Wonder what Hare's up to. What do you think? All right, so there's Bear. He's still sleeping away. And then here is Hare and his family. It looks like they're hard at work. So Bear went back to sleep and Hare and his family went to work. Hare planted, Mrs. Hare watered, and everyone weeded. So the whole family's working together, right? That's a good thing. But is that a good thing that Bear's just sitting there sleeping? I don't think so. And there he is again. He's still asleep. And still asleep. All right, let's see. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, Wake up, Bear! You get the tops and I get the bottoms. So let's see how that works. Oh, so look at that. So Bear asked it for the tops. So the tops are just kind of the yucky stuff, right? Just like the leaves of the plant that's growing. And then look at that. Hare and his family get all the bottoms. So they get all the good vegetables and the carrots and the turnips here and radishes and everything that grew underground. So Hare and his family dug up the carrots, the radishes, and the beets. Hare plucked off all the tops, tossed them into a pile for Bear, and put the bottoms aside for himself. Because remember, that's what Bear said. He wanted the tops. So then, so now Bear's awake. And he's looking at his pile, and he's looking at their pile. I don't think he looks too happy. Bear stared at his pile. But Hare, all the best parts are in your half. You chose the tops, Bear, Hare said.
Now, Hare, you've tricked me. You plant this field again, and this season, I want the bottoms.
Hare agreed. It's a done deal, Bear. So now it's a done deal. Now he's like, So, guess what Bear did? He went back to, what did he go back to? Sleep. So Bear went back to sleep and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded. They're working hard, aren't they? Working really hard. But guess what happened again? What is he doing? He's sleeping. Look at that. Oh, there's Bear again sleeping. That doesn't look very comfortable. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the bottoms and I get the tops! Yay! I get the tops." So Hare and his family gathered up the lettuce, the broccoli, and the celery, and Hare pulled off the bottoms for Bear and put the tops in his own pile. So now what happened? So they grew different vegetables. So then what that means is that this time the vegetables were on the top and like the leaves and the roots were on the bottom. So because Bear picked the bottoms, now he's gonna still get the leaves and they're still gonna get all the good stuff. You see that? Because different vegetables grow different ways. So Bear looked at his pile and scowled.
"Hare, you have cheated me again."
"But Bear," Hare said, "you wanted the bottoms this time." Bear growled.
"You plant this field again, Hare. You've tricked me twice, and you owe me 1 season of both tops and bottoms."
"You're right," poor old Bear, sighed Hare. "It's only fair that you get both tops and bottoms this time. It's a done deal, Bear." So now what do you think's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen now? What kind of vegetables is he gonna plant this time? Is it gonna be still leaves and roots in the middle, or is it gonna be actually the vegetable? Let's find out. So there's Bear going back to sleep again. And so Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded, and then watered and weeded some more. Oh my goodness, they are hard at work. But guess what? Ugh, Bear slept some more. Poor Bear's really tired. So Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! This time you get the tops and the bottoms!" Woo! So let's see what happens this time. So, oh, get this. This is really interesting. So that's a whole bunch of corn there in the middle, right? So there in front of Bear's house lay a high field of corn. Hare and his family yanked up every corn stalk. Hare tugged off the roots at the bottom and the tassels at the top. So remember, the roots were at the bottom of the corn and the tassels were at the top. So he asked for the tops and bottoms. So what was the good stuff in the middle? It was the corn. So is he gonna get the corn? I don't think so. Then he carefully collected the ears of corn, which were in the middle, and placed them in his own pile. Bear rubbed his eyes and watched. "See, Bear, you get the tops and the bottoms. I get the middles. Yes, sir, Bear, it's a done deal." So there he is. All right. I wonder how this story is going to end. Uh-oh. Now Bear is not sleeping. Bear does not look happy, does he? So by now, Bear was wide awake. "That's it, Hare," he hollered. "From now on, I'll plant my own crops and take the tops, bottoms, and middles." Hare and his family scooped up the corn and hopped down the road towards home. Oh, so now they're on the run here. And so guess what? You know what? Bear learned a really hard lesson. He learned that if you have to work to get what you want. So he learned that he can't just sleep through the farming season, right? He needs to also do his part. And so Bear never again slept through a season of planting and harvesting. Hare bought back his land with the profit from the crops, and he and Mrs. Hare opened a vegetable stand. So now they had enough for him to sell on a vegetable stand. And although Hare and Bear learned to live happily as neighbors, they never became business partners again. So there you go. And that's the end of the book, Tops and Bottoms. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a fun story. All right, bye.